Hello everyone and welcome back to today's weather video. With all of the record-breaking snow and cold that a lot of the country has seen over the past 2 weeks, I finally have some good news. It's finally going to warm up because I think a lot of the country has just had it with this brutal Arctic invasion. So we are going to finally see a warm up, and it is going to be coming relatively soon. Now we have one more storm, not a big storm, not a big storm. One more kind of quick mover that's going to be making its way across the Midwest and the Northeast tomorrow on Sunday and Monday, and then it'll be out of here. And then that's where we're going to see the warm up. Today is Saturday. It's about 5 p.m. here on the eastern coast in DC. Again, tomorrow's winter weather is going to be mainly across the Great Lakes, moving into the interior Northeast on Monday, and then Monday afternoon and evening, it will be out of here. This is going to be a quick mover, basically. However, it is still plenty cold in this part of the country as well, so most of the precipitation in places basically just Ohio Valley, Chicago, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, going over into DC, Philly, New York, Boston could be picking up, again, some wintry weather. However, it's not going to be very heavy. It's going to be more on the lighter side of, again, maybe 2-3 inches of snow. But we are going to actually see some warmer air come into the system on the backside of it. So a lot of the places that start off as snow and then warm up throughout the day, especially on Monday, it's going to change over to rain. DC, we're going to change over to rain. It'll be out of here by Monday afternoon, evening, and the snow will pretty much be gone. And then finally, we'll finally get that actual warm up that we've all been looking forward to. Now, it is still quite chilly here in the upper Midwest, with highs only in the 20s and 30s, going even into parts of, again, Texas, where just the whole state basically froze, like literally just froze over this past week with this historic winter cold. Dallas, you're still in the 30s and everything. Today on Saturday, this weekend is still going to be chilly, but we are going to see a gradual warm up. We're going to finally see temperatures in the southern plains return back to average and maybe even a bit above average. So we'll finally see some more widespread 40s, 50s, and 60s in the southern plains this week. Yes, over the next like 2 to 3 days, you're not going to be in the 30s anymore, Dallas. You're going to be in the 50s and 60s. So way much better. It will start warming up again in the Midwest with average temperatures back into the 30s and maybe some low 40s in the central plains, and then that warmth is going to be moving eastward. So again, we're going to warm up in the southeast, Ohio Valley, the Great Lakes, the Northeast, the Mid-Atlantic. Everyone's going to finally get a warm up. And here in DC next Wednesday, we could crack 60 degrees. A far cry from today when it's only 30 degrees and windy. It's about a 30 degree difference over just 3 days. So if if you're not really doing anything in DC on Wednesday or whatever, it's gonna be nice to just get outside and maybe walk around the National Mall or something. Just take a nice stroll, or take the pets out or something for a longer walk than usual. But yes, it is going to be much milder coming up this week and going into the Northeast as well. Again, you're stuck pretty cold into the 20s and 30s, but that's going to be replaced by a lot of 40s by the middle of the week. And pretty much we do not see any more Arctic air expected over the next actually couple weeks. I haven't seen any computer models indicating we're going to get another blast of really cold air, so I think we're going to be moderating into basically just average territory as we especially close out the month of February. We only got 8 days left, and then March hits, and meteorological spring actually starts on March 1st. Even though the equinox isn't until the 20th, meteorological spring starts on March 1st. So definitely a different change in weather pattern to change basically out the months of February and going into March. So yes, that is my good news for today, because honestly the past 2 weeks have just been brutal, and it's like storm after storm. What the hell's going on, Mother Nature? But finally we are seeing the warm-up we all quite deserve, and I hope that we all can just get out and start getting a bit more, well, maybe spring fever-ish kind of like out there, as spring is, it's right around the corner. So yeah, that is my weather video for today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and remember to keep your eye to the sky, and I'll talk to you all again in a few days. Take care.